Welcome to episode 57 of Baldur's Gate 3. In the last episode we started our finale to the series. We found the brain sleeping away. It's now gone and turned into something greater. The Emperor decided he didn't want to be our ally in this final moment. Maybe I decided. So now we have Orpheus, Prince of the Gift, on our side, and he has a mind flare. So in this episode we will be continuing our pursuit of the brain. There will be no newspaper, so let's go out there and get this done. Baldur's Gate looks like shit. We have our target.
Try to avoid the worst of the mess, or plow ahead and enjoy the fireworks.
There's a very cool, like, cinematic moment in the game, though. Seeing all this warring happening, see the city down below burning.
I am the first to speak ill of this city, but I never wish to see it burning like this.
The High Hall was once a beacon of promise, of wisdom, of celebration. Now, well, it's just a beacon for all manner of horrors and pity.
If all else fails, Gale, how do you feel about using the orb?
I'd need a ream of parchment longer than an Netherbrain stem to capture the tumult I feel at that particular prospect. But I'm ready, if that's the word you need to hear. If you call on me, I will not let you down.
Well, hopefully it's not needed.
High Hall. There's nowhere else to go. This is where it all ends, my love.
A high concentration of combatants here. The brain must be close.
We just saw the brain, Orpheus. Did you forget? It was literally right above us. Let's make our way out.
Is dark. Chris! You held the future of the people in your hands. How dare you take our prince from us? How dare you parade around this abomination?
Voss! Give Kartav Kim crush!
What?
Stand down. The true heir has spoken.
No. It can't be.
I love how Voss says, "What?" It's like the beast what in the game, honestly. And yet it is. Orpheus took this form so we could defeat the Netherbrain.
Orpheus. My prince. What's become of you?
The grand design must be ended. A sacrifice had to be made. The duty fell to me. I am not long for this world, or any other.
What of Vlaakith? What of our liberty?
You underestimate your own people. Their imaginations have kept the name Orpheus alive for millennia. Bring them my message. Tell them my fate. Some will doubt. Some will mock. But some will listen. And the spark will be lit.
If Yankee freedom means nothing if the grand design comes to pass, Voss, we need your help.
Find your nerve, my friend. Today, we strike at the brain. This champion holds the key to the grand design's end. Answer to her as you would to me.
Your Majesty.
I have spoken.
As you wish. I stand at the ready.
Your friendship, your constancy. When I fell to despair, they elated me. Thank you, my friend. Shavazai.
Shavazai.
Now, to the Netherbrain. Let it be the first victim in the war for the skies.
He's not happy about it, but what has to be done, you know?
Watch Citadel, home to the protectors of Baldur's Gate.
We have lost much already, and we will lose more before the day is out. But even when the last soul falls, Baldur's Gate will stand. For Baldur's Gate is more than just a city. It is more than a place of opportunity for those of mercantile spirit. More than a place of refuge for those who are lost. More than a home for friends, loved ones, and adventuring souls. Baldur's Gate is a place where anyone can find what they need, if they're just willing to fight for it. Today, Baldur's Gate needs us. Today, we fight for... You're late, friend.
Yeah, a little.
This is the one you spoke of.
The very same. The champion we've been waiting for. The one who will save Baldur's Gate from ruin.
The Fist examines your illithid ally with suspicion. He was not expecting the savior of Baldur's Gate to be accompanied by a mind flare.
Appearances may change, but they do not mask the one within. This one, I know. Observe with whom it traveleth. Friends. This mind flare will fight with thee. It will save thy city and thy lives.
The Fist eyes your illithid ally with suspicion, softening to curiosity. His hostility melting at the recognition that there's more behind those eyes than malice.
My steel is yours, and I'm not alone.
You helped me once. I figured it's time I paid you back. With magic.
I have marshaled the best the Flaming Fist has to offer. We will fight to the last.
The Moon Maiden's silver light can cut as sharp as any sword. I wield it this day.
Whatever strength I have to lend, I will lend it. I will make my city proud again.
Did you think I was gonna let you have all the fun? Mom looks out for her friends. Mind flayers included. And she'll have your back. Trust me.
I'm in the mood to crack some skulls after that fuckery in the Temple of Baal. The City Watch will be glad to oblige me.
Not sure what I have to offer a mind flare, if I'm honest. But I hope my words of encouragement and reassurance will strengthen your resolve.
The journey has been brutal, but I stand here a Hell Rider once more. And I would die a proud man if I died this day.
I want my city back. And I've brought the toughest bastards from the guild to get the job done. My people have never hunted a monster this large. They are eager to join the fray.
All the strength of the lands we healed flows through me, and from me to you. And whatever company you keep.
I wouldn't miss this for all the souls in the city. Call my name, and I'll bring the hellfire.
Nature's servant awaits.
Glad to have you with us, and not a moment too soon.
The air is thick with anticipation. All eyes are on you. They're expecting a speech, something to stir their hearts and put fire in their bellies for the fight ahead.
Pretty awesome that all your allies are assembled here and you get to hear them talk. There's a part in Final Fantasy 14 campaign where it happens too, and I'm like, this reminds me of that. Our freedom depends on your bravery today. You are the guardians of the city.
Well said. We'll prepare ourselves. We'll be ready when you call upon us. Balduran's grace be with you.
I do love also how like Shadowheart and Jaheira were already in the room before we even got in here. Like, what are you guys doing in here?
Bodies, bloods, this is the dream. Knew I was smart to sneaks in. The Skelly boy said I could stay if I sold your stuff. So hurry up. Bye, bye, bye.
You do know there's about to be a huge battle, right?
Really? Well, Don't you go getting chopped up. I need customers.
Can buy some last minute stuff if we need to.
Don't go dying. I'll be real mads.
We are pretty good on supplies though, but I did notice there was an item here that is kind of interesting to be here. The Broodmother's Revenge. This is the necklace that drops from Kaga back in Act 1, which I got because we had to kill her. So why does he have it? Did he steal it from me? I can't believe it. There's not much reason to talk to everyone here because they already had their speeches while we were in that cutscene, but we do now have the Call Forth Allies button. They will have their special stuff. We've also got a bunch of buffs that we've been given. So Volo's given us +2 attack rolls, get 30 more temporary health because of Duke Ravengard. Some good stuff that they give us. They providing us with nice buffs. But anyway, let's be on our way. Let's read these orders. Everyone's heading out. Everyone's getting ready for battle. Look at them all. They're all running so fast.
Overhead. Stay low.
Fall back! Fall back! Matthew! Leave him be! We have to keep running!
Is this how the City Watch valiantly defends its home?
Mind Flayer! Mind Flayer!
It's over.
There's a glimmer of something beyond his words, but in a moment it's gone, consumed with fear.
One last run, then we're clear.
If you get that insight check that my character failed, you can actually get them to help you. We're going to go to scenic route a little bit, just to get started. The first encounter here can be a little bit tricky, so we want to be in a good position to handle it. Head on up. As soon as we go up here, yep, straight into battle. And this is where it will start to get a little bit crazy. Oh, the Tadpole Charm didn't affect me. I think that's the first time in this playthrough that I've not been charmed. Thankfully, we haven't triggered absolutely all the enemies just yet. But I'm sure it will happen soon enough. Since Gale is a wizard and not a sorcerer like Minx, we do have Artistry of War now, which is basically the on-steroids magic missile, so we'll try to use that at some point. That could be fun. Gale hasn't really been in a battle for a while. And Orpheus has a lot of awesome abilities. He is pretty strong. The main ability I love to use when I've got Orpheus is Nebulous Black Hole. Let's go ahead and cast Black Hole on these goblins. That didn't even know we were here. And one down there. That looked like 417 damage there. We'll attempt to take out the Mind Flayer. Nice. Alright, these barrels of explosives over here look nice, so let's get the ogre in combat and blow it up. We haven't actually entered the full combat yet.
There's an ogre out there, Robin. I heard it. We'll never make it.
Well, we can't just stay in here until we rot, can we?
Shut it, both of you! I hear someone.
You need to get out of here. This whole place is falling down. If not, you'll probably die.
Oh God. I knew the blasts were getting closer. We should open up. It's the quickest way out.
Guess it's better than dying under a pile of rubble.
Hold on, we're opening up.
Robin, it's a mind flayer.
That's the Mind Flayer that's going to save this city.
Sure. We'll just go.
Don't run downstairs though. Run the way we came because, well, if you go down, I don't know if they're gonna make it. I want to see where they go. Okay. They were running towards this before they disappeared, so I'm going to assume they actually have smart AI and were running the good way. I've never had a situation where I haven't activated that whole battle down there. It's kind of interesting because now we're behind enemy lines, you know? But I still feel like it might actually be better to take the battle from the ramparts. So let's go ahead and let battle be joined. Guess I'll try to take out this Mind Flayer first. They are probably the scariest enemies that are around here after. Then I might get Jaheira to rush on over to this side of the map.
What about this?
We'll activate a lot more targets, but I'm sure she can handle it. We couldn't take the easy route with this fight, right? We might also summon some allies to help us in this fight. Good camera angle. We need some bodies to take some hits for us.
Join us.
Take hits they will. Get a black hole on them. We'll do another black hole here. I could target it on top of the statue, which is awesome. Just spamming nebulous black hole with Orpheus is amazing though. I will help out the harpers down below. These zealots do a lot of damage. As for Shadow Harp, get Valve Immunity out. There's one dead spectator. Jaheira, clear the rampart, if you will. Use a backlash and a counter spell. Psionic backlash is such a good ability if you're going like full tadpole build, which is not what we're doing this playthrough because I haven't used the tadpole. I'm wondering if a chain lightning here will zap up to these guys. It did. Nice. It hit one of them at least. But we cleared out the courtyard because of that, so that's good. Get down there. Use that black hole. It's so good. Such a strong ability. Man, these guys are missing. He's still dancing around though. They took it down. Now Shadowheart is able to fly because of the chest that we picked up from Raphael. I would like to get her up here so she can deal with this. Very nice. You hear her? We couldn't throw her off the balcony. That's okay. We'll just kill. Eat the brain.
Never a dull moment.
I must say, it went very well indeed. So let us continue.
Looks like part of the Netherbrain, but we'll need to be higher up to climb it.
Not here. Come. Rise. Join. Waiting.
We'll need to find somewhere higher up.
Taunting us. Now I gotta make sure to go this way. The very first time I played, I went this way. And it does become a little bit of a dead end.
Need to get to the brain now.
And now we've got to deal with the Nautiloid bombarding our route. It is time to begin our ascent. I'm gonna blow up the door. That way we can start going at our enemies while waiting for that explosion to go off. I just want to be ready for the rest of the enemies. And standing around doing nothing doesn't really make us ready. We can possibly throw this lady off the building. Goodbye. Here comes the explosions. My favorite is when there's an explosion right when a wave of enemies spawns in and it gets hit immediately, like these guys coming down now. Be able to pretty easily take out these enemies. Honestly, Orpheus could probably solo the game. I'll be honest. It's a bit deadly over here now. There are definitely 3 explosions stacked right on top of each other. I was gonna sprint up there, but I don't think I can. Alright, Jaheira. Get us through there. Once again, really interesting that the brain can talk to Jaheira even though she doesn't have a parasite. Alright, we have made it to the brain stem. The final step towards the final battle. Before we do that, we are going to take just a really quick sleep with our potions of angelic slumber. They basically work like a long rest. So we're all going to pass out real quick. And when we awake, we will do battle. But I am also going to leave this episode here. We will start the final battle in the next episode. The finale is coming. The final battle will be right up this brainstem. Hope you have a great day or night depending on when you're watching this episode. Sorry to leave you on the cliffhanger. But it will be worth it. Then we can get all the content into one and it will make for a better episode next time. Thank you for joining me in this one, and I will see you for the final battle for Baldur's Gate.